this is again Teacher Mel. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please hit the subscribe button right now, and you can also freely share and like it as well. So thank you so much in advance. So for today's video, I'm going to present to you guys different titles of books, English books for children, especially some kids who have just started to learn English, and some parents who wanted their children to improve their children's English levels. So with these books that I'm going to share with you today, I believe that they will be really so useful and helpful, to your kids. And for some ESL teachers like me, you can also use these books to teach your students better, because these books contains a lot of lessons that are very comprehensive, and it has a lot of class activities, and it can also make your students learn English more effectively. So what are these books that I'm talking about? We are going to start now. Alright guys, so for the first book that I would like to share with you guys, that would be the Oxford Phonics World. So as you can see here, this is how it looks like. And this book actually has five levels. Okay, we have book 1, book 2, book 3, and until book 5. And for these books, they actually have some audios as well and some workbooks. So if you're just going to click on this link later, anyway, I'm going to provide all the links on the comment section of this video. Okay, you can find it below the video later, so that you can print them out, you can access them by yourselves, and you can explore how they look like actually on the internet. And one thing more, I would like to tell you guys that these books are free access from VK, and I've already made a video about free access for English books for kids and adults and other English learners before. If you haven't watched that video yet, please after this video you can go on watching them, so that you can explore more books in English. Okay, so let's go back to the first book, which is Oxford Phonics World. So in this book, it's really useful for children who have just started learning English. I mean, for some children like 2 years old or 3 years old, we can already teach them the sounds of the alphabet, the phonic sounds, which is a, ba, and then ka for the C, for the letter C, the for the letter D. So just like that. So it is until level 5. So if your children can learn Oxford Phonics World 1 until Oxford Phonics World 5, I can guarantee you that your child can also learn how to read English words better with the correct pronunciation and also the proper accent. Okay, so that's how you're going to teach your children, guys. Okay, with these books, they are very useful and really comprehensive for children. And one thing more, it's free. You can already have the audio, you can just let the child listen, and then the child can already imitate the sound, and then that's how learning starts. Okay, so that's for Oxford Phonics World 1, book 1 to book 5, right? So next we are going to have another book which is really good for beginner learners, 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, wanted to improve their reading ability already. It's still about phonics anyway, so we call that one Smart Phonics. This is from Future. Okay, I'm not really sure, just this one. Okay, yes. And then for this book, the same as the Oxford Phonics World, it has also 5 books, book 1 until book 5. But right now I can't actually provide. I can provide the link to the books, and also, but it doesn't actually have workbooks or audios unlike the Oxford Phonics words, which has student book, the workbook, and also the audios. Okay, so that's it. So Smart Phonics and Oxford Phonics World are good for children who wanted to develop their basic reading ability through phonics. Okay, and the next one is, let me check. And the next one is, we have about the grammar space. All right, but this is already good for if the children have already started or finished their phonics lessons, they can go on doing the grammar space as well. Okay, so here is how it looks like. Yes, and I have found that grammar space has actually 3 sets, 3 levels, I guess. So they have the grammar space kids 1, 2, and 3, and then they have the grammar space beginner 1, 2, and 3 as well. And the last one, I guess it's already for some primary students already, like grade 4, grade 5, or grade 6, or even above. Okay, so it's the grammar space. We have 3 books for the one. Grammar space 1, grammar space 2, and grammar space 3. Yeah, so in this book, you can teach your children or the students on how they're going to use basic grammar rules in English. The use of a or an and so on. Okay, so for you to better understand what I'm talking about, I think you can just freely access the link here. I'm going to put it down also on the comment section below this video for you to access later after watching this video. Alright, and for the next one, now let's proceed with the speaking ability. How to improve your children's oral English ability. So we have the book called Everybody Speak. We have Everybody Speak for kids, and we also have Everybody Speak for beginners, and also we have Everybody Speak for some primary schoolers, more advanced. Then the beginners already like grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, or even grade 5 or grade 6, just like that. So in this book, for the Everybody Speak beginner, there will be some, how do you call that one? Some simple questions in English that they are going to learn and how they're going to answer them. So they are like some sentence structures. They're going to speak with their they are going to learn some question structures and how to answer those questions. For example, we can have an example of this one, just like this, you can see. And also in this in this book, since it's already about speaking, we can also maximize doing some exercises like singing and also role playing, just like in this in this way. Yeah, it has already an audio, so you just have to download also the audio of this book, and then you can let your child or your student listen to it, and then after that you can role play together. So that's good. And now let's have the last book that I've got. This time it's for writing anyway. So for writing, this is already good for 12 years or 13 years old, or even earlier, for as long as the kid has already developed his or her reading ability. He has already a good foundation or the basic grammar knowledge, and also the basic oral communication skills in English already. So for the write, the title of the book, and this is how it looks like. It has some contents about writing, and I guess there will also be some activities, some questions they're just going to answer, and then they are going to write simple sentences until they can come up with some paragraphs already, until they can already start writing short stories or some short essays and others. And then the last one is read and retell. So this is Oh, did I say last book earlier? Okay, actually this is the last book already. Okay, so Read and Retell. So based on the title itself, it's actually reading and retelling. So this book can help your children be able to improve their reading comprehension ability, because they will try to understand already the text that they're going to read, the story that they're going to read in this or from this book. Okay, so just like this one, I'm going to show you an example of it, the content. Okay, and after that, they're going to try to retell it. And that's one good way for them to improve their sentence building ability and also practice their basic grammar. And lastly, how they're going to develop their basic oral communication ability or their spoken English. Okay, so that's it, guys. So thank you so much. I'm going to put all the links below, okay, this video, for you to be able to access them in your free time. You can freely download them. You can download all the student books, the workbooks, and even the audios, so that you can maximize using them teaching your children or even your students. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that those books that I've presented in here would be able to help you teach your students or your children better at home. So happy teaching and have a good day. Bye bye.